guys, how you doing? My name's Johnny Mercer, and I'm the Member of Parliament for Plymouth Moorview. And I came into contact with OCD Action earlier this year. If I'm honest, I'm probably like hundreds of thousands of people across the UK who's sort of gone onto to their website and read the chat boards, but never really contributed because we don't want to sort of put it out there, but. A lot of the chat that goes on there has always been very comforting, I remember when I was quite young, just thinking I was going mad, and then coming across OCD Action, and it was a real source of kind of hope that there were many people going through a similar process. My OCD is something I am proud of, actually. It's something I'm happy to talk about now, because I think to myself, what would I do if I was 15, 16, 17, as I was at the time when I was very poorly, if I saw someone like me speaking out about OCD, and I would feel a whole lot better. I would have got treatment far sooner. My life would have been far more different. So I've decided to really sort of tuck into tackling OCD. I must say, since I've spoken out on it, I've had some incredible conversations. I mean, being Member of Parliament, as you can see recently, is not that much fun. But one of the really good sides is that when I do speak out, I've had some amazing conversations with people who phoned up and said, "Look, my lad's 15, he's got OCD, he won't talk to anyone about it, but he's seen you on the telly and he wants to talk to you about it." Or a guy actually wrote to me last week saying his wife had OCD all her life, and it had ruined large parts of her life, and now she was getting help. And for me, am I ashamed of my OCD? No. Does it make life difficult? Of course it does. Does it make life an extra challenge? Yes, but I think it also makes me who I am. And what I found particularly effective is when I was particularly poorly was obviously medication, which would then sort of take the edge off the anxiety and allow me to put into practice a lot of the stuff I learnt at CBT, actually, cognitive behavioural therapy. That's what really helped me, and that kind of exposure technique I found really useful. So the two kind of together. So the other piece of advice I always give people who, obviously I'm no medical profession, but having been through this process, is that you can feel better quite quickly with OCD once you start employing these techniques. But don't sort of do what I did and just think, oh, I'm better and I'm just going to forget about the whole thing and pretend it never happened. Yes, OCD is one of the most debilitating conditions you can have, but if you manage it and you work hard at it, it can have a minimal impact on your life, and you can live a completely free and normal life. And I had terrible OCD. Look, I'm sorry I can't be there today. I hope you guys have a really, really good day. If any of you need any support or help with anything, everybody knows where I am, and all my details on the internet, and I'm always happy to reach out and help people. And a big sort of shout out to OCD. It's without people like them, I think that there'd be far more lonely adolescent girls and boys in this country with OCD just thinking, I'm going mad, and there is no end in sight to this journey. So thank you for everything you do, not only obviously for adolescents and for everyone across the age spectrum, but just a real thank you from people like me. It's a real sort of pillar of support, and I hope you have a really good day.